Hi parents, this is Dr. Blevins with Enilda Clinic at enildaclinic.com, and today we're going to continue our series on helping families who are staying at home during the coronavirus outbreak. Today we're going to talk about organizing your children's time so that they are calm, cool, and collected, and so that you feel good too over the next several weeks. All the kids are out of school, and so we want them to feel good and not get stir crazy and to be polite and well-mannered, right? That's what we want all the time, but we especially want that over the next few weeks while everything is hectic and turned upside down. So let's get started. We're going to talk more specifically about scheduling. Now, I talked about this in the first video and I mentioned it in the second video, so make sure you go back and look at those because I will talk about key pieces of those videos in this video. But I'm going to dive in a little bit more specifically into the organization of your space in your home and also activities that will be helpful for managing behavior today. So specifically with organization of space, I want you to set aside a space for homework or academic activities. This will be important because over the course of the next few weeks, your child may become bored or they might just become satiated on the different things that are happening. And it'll be harder and harder to get them to engage in doing what you need them to do. And so having a set area for homework will be helpful so that they get in the zone and they're ready to do their homework and they're not asking you if they can go play video games or go play outside or go do whatever else that they want to do whenever they're sitting in that specific area. Make sure that this area doesn't have any kinds of distractions, no TV, no fun pets, no sibling distractions, no toys, nothing like that. Fun pet right here, she's a distraction. This is the new one. So this is Blue. She's not new, but you guys haven't met her yet. How many cats do I have? So many. So anyways, make sure in their homework area that they have everything they need. So probably access to the internet if their school is providing them with information across the duration of our out of school break, or access to a table, writing utensils, whatever they might need to be able to do their homework time. In a future video, I'm actually going to break down homework or academic time even more specifically so that if your kid has difficulty engaging consistently in, let's say, 30 minutes of homework time, then I'll talk you through some strategies to really help them with that so that we reduce behavior problems as much as possible over the next few weeks. But let's move on. Another big thing is to have dedicated interaction time with your kid. And so I want you to think about where you're putting this in your day-to-day schedule. Many parents are going to be working at home over the next few weeks, and you're going to need focused time for the work that you're doing. And so I want you to do your dedicated interaction time with your kids just before your work time, okay? The reason for this is that you want to sort of satiate your children with any attention craving that they have. You want to give them good, rich, positive attention, play fun games, really fill them up. So you might do this for 30 minutes or an hour, and then you want to give them their solo time doing something like playing their video games or playing a game on the floor or doing something different, nap time, whatever it might be, while you're doing your work time. And so setting your schedule that way will reduce interruptions so that you can get some work done from home over these next few weeks. Next would be another physical part of your environment, and that's going to be toys. So many kids will have lots of different access to toys. You want to make sure that it's not just a free-for-all with the toys. I'm going to encourage you to kind of walk around the home and pick out 2 or 3 of those highly preferred toys for your kids and just help them to go missing. And then I want you to rotate the toys, okay? Now this depends on the age of your child for how often you're going to do this. With younger children, it might be every few days, and the toys that you helped go missing will suddenly reappear, and the ones that you left in the living room or the playroom or the bedroom, you're going to switch them out, and those toys will suddenly go missing. And so every few days you would rotate in and out the highly preferred toys. This again is preventing your kids from becoming satiated. And so some of the things that this helps with is keeping your kids from interrupting you. So if you're working from home and you really just want your kids to be able to entertain themselves, this will help with that because they won't be getting bored quite so quickly. If you guys, you're probably done with most of your shopping, but if you guys have any kind of highly preferred toys that you rarely ever bring out, you might choose to bring those out during a time whenever you're really trying to get some stuff done for work, and then put them away the rest of the day. Okay, only put out those toys whenever you need to get work done. All right, if you find that your kids are particularly argumentative with each other, or they're just not getting along, you might set up highly preferred toys in different areas of the home, either opposite sides of the living room, and you're just like, you know what, they have to stay on these sides of the living room in order to keep your kids away from each other so that you can get your work done. Okay. Then the next thing would be exercise. I know I've said it in every single video, but it's so important. We've been having some really good weather, and it's just something that's going to help with everybody's stress level, everyone's anxiety. This is true for parents and for kids. So try to get outside and play with the pets, go for a walk. As long as you aren't going to a place where there's a lot of other people, there's absolutely no reason why you can't engage in the normal activities that you normally engage in as far as exercise goes. And so you can go for a walk around the neighborhood or go for a hike if you want to. You're just basically doing social distancing. That's the only difference here. So you're not going to go to any crowded places. But that exercise will help to reduce stress. It will help to relieve any anxiety that's going on. And it will really help to give you and your children some positive moments to focus on to help negate out any of that worry that's been happening due to the virus. So the big takeaway from today's video is that balance is key. What you want to think about with the schedule and what your home looks like in regards to toys and where your kid is doing the academics and all that kind of stuff is that you don't want your kid just having a full-on access to all of these wonderful, fun things. You really want them to have balance. You want them to have balance across their day. They're getting some academics, some exercise, some access to you, and it's all sparsed out throughout the day so that it's just like a normal routine, right? We're mimicking normal daily life as much as possible, but you're setting it up so that you can get your normal things done for work that you would normally do. Some of you guys out there are being troopers. You're babysitting other people's kids so they can still go into work. And so you might need these strategies just so that you can manage new kids in the home, things like that. And I hope that it works well for you. Just keep in mind, balance is key here, okay? I hope this video is helpful. I'm gonna try to post every day. Can't promise I'll do it, but I'm gonna try. If you have any questions about how to cope over the next 6 weeks with the kids at home and getting through some of the stressors of the pandemic, then please send them to frontdesk@enildaclinic.com, and you can sign up for the learning videos to come straight to your email at enildaclinic.com/learning. All right, guys, I'll see you next time. Bye.